guys, welcome back to Shashmi's Car World. This car looks like a Volkswagen from the front, Tiguan R-Line and latest T-Roc. But the headlights look awfully similar to the Audi RS5, a station wagon from the side. Probably they designed this as the Grand Vitara 7-seater and the Tata Curve from the rear. But aren't the taillights very much like the Kia EV6? Say hello to the Grand Vitara, but not from Nexa, from Arena, and thus a new name, the Victoris, which means victory in Latin. But it is 15 mm longer and 10 mm taller than the Grand Vitara. But the wheelbase and the width are identical as both cars are based on the Suzuki Tech platform. This car is not the flagship Maruti. It is actually the flagship Arena and thus comes with a lot of unique features. Like for instance, in the SCNG variant, it gets a factory-fitted underbody fuel tank and thus the boot space is not affected. Shockingly, the Victoris misses out a spare tire but is given a tire inflator instead. But I think that has been countered to the added weight of the car, which has been done in the interest of safety. The Victoris gets 5-star safety rating from Bharat NCAP and it gets 6 airbags standard across all variants along with level 2 ADAS with 10 features. The first Maruti car with such a feature, and because it comes equipped with so many features, there are very less dummy buttons here. A rare sight as Maruti has been smart enough to give physical buttons to turn off ADAS. This Victoris is the most loaded Maruti car because it gets ventilated front seats, 8-way power driver seat, keyless entry in both the front rows, push button start, new steering wheel with buttons, power tailgate with gesture control, wireless phone charger with active cooling fans, 64 color ambient lighting, 8 speaker infinity sound system with Dolby Atmos, 10.25-inch instrument cluster, heads-up display, 10.1-inch Smart Play Pro X infotainment system, which has an integrated app store with more than 35 apps. But UI makes it feel aftermarket and not fluid to use. 360-degree parking camera with 11 views, front and rear parking sensors, downhill assist in the all-wheel drive variant, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, auto-dimming IRVM, which is the first Arena Maruti Suzuki car to get such a feature, panoramic sunroof, which is different from the one in the Grand Vitara as both glass panels open here in the Victoris while only one opens in the Grand Vitara. Climate control AC with physical buttons including one for volume adjustments, PM 2.5 air filter with auto purify mode, UV cut glass, height adjustable front seat belts, damped handles, vanity mirrors on the sun visors with lights, tire pressure monitor, ISO-X child seat mount, electric parking brake with auto hold function and rear wiper washer. The Victoris is a practical car. It has big door pockets both at the front and the rear. There is storage in the center console and under the sliding armrest, magazine pocket behind the front seat back, and there is a sunglass holder too. The rear seat experience is good too as there is a good amount of legroom. Footroom is compromised due to the placement of the battery below the front co-passenger seat in the mild hybrid variant. Under thigh support is average and the headroom is not great for tall passengers. You do get a center armrest with twin cup holders, rear AC vents and 45-volt watt fast charging USB-C charging sockets at the rear. The center passenger also gets a proper headrest, but the seat does not recline and it is a bit too upright, although it can be folded in 60/40 format to boost luggage carrying capacity further. But certain things could be better. The key is too old and basic. High time Maruti changes it in the facelift model. The switch gear is same as it was 20 years ago when the Swift first came. Rear sunshade is missing here, which is there in the Grand Vitara. There are plenty of hard plastics on the door and the dashboard, but there is soft touch material along with piano finish in between. The roof liner is cheap and moves if you push it. The power window switches are not illuminated. While all the exterior lights are LEDs, all the cabin lights are not LEDs but rather halogens. There is no cooled glove box, but there is an exposed blower below the glove box. The fog lamps are placed too high up. The rear indicators are too small and not visible. But the biggest issue of this car are the engines. I have not seen this much empty space in any engine bay ever, and also the performance of the car is not so good, and other cars in this price range offer a better performance. After this car's launch, I think that Creta is seriously in danger. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Press the subscribe button and the bell icon to not miss any updates when I post a new video. Stay well and safe. Bye.